everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a video inspired by one of my best friends, Beth aka Mortifae, here on YouTube. Last year she did a spring I Heart Revolution eyeshadow palette collection video. I've just gone through my collection and I've picked out some spring eyeshadow palettes. I've got a couple of face palettes as well, I think. Yeah, they're just very pink and girly and cute and springy. So I thought I'd do that to basically perk myself up because I was feeling a bit glum. Threw my hair up, I put some pink on, and here we are. Huge shout out to Beth who inspired me to do this video. I just thought it would be a really nice video. I love going through my collection. To be honest, I love everything in this pile. I can't even hold all of it. There are a couple of things down there. I have picked some lip products as well, and the things I've got on my eyes today I have actually got in this pile, so I'll show you what I used. Let's get into my spring I Heart Revolution eyeshadow palettes. The first things I'm going to show you are a couple of lip products. The first one is what I'm wearing on my lips today. It's the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Swirl Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Chocolate Marshmallow, and as you can see it's bright pastel pink. The formula is amazing as well. These actually smell of chocolate. It's just a really nice spring colour, so this is what it looks like. I really love this kind of pink, especially in spring and summer, so I thought this would be a good way to start my collection video off. And I have actually got that on my lips today. The next item is by Revolution, and this is the Shimmer Bomb Lip Gloss. This is so incredibly sparkly, I can't get over it. I've been using it in quite a few videos recently, and I thought this is the perfect spring lip gloss to get you in the mood for all things summer on the way. Absolutely love it. It literally looks like liquid pink metal, that's how I've described it. And swatch wise, that's what it looks like. It's so iridescent and beautiful, and I think it's a really perfect spring lip gloss. The final lip product I'm going to show you is this Lord & Berry Baby Pink Lip Liner. It's in this pastel baby pink, and I thought this is perfect for spring. This is what the swatch looks like. It's absolutely stunning. It's a really soft sort of formula as well, and it looks beautiful with a clear lip gloss over the top as well. So I think those three lip products together are perfect for spring, and I'll definitely be getting a lot of use out of those. On to the palettes. First of all, I will just mention I have actually got glitter on my eyelid. To be honest, I'd mention this as a spring item as well, and summer. This is the and winter, to be honest. It looks like icicles, but this is the NYX Glitter Brilliance glitter. And it's absolutely stunning. This is what it looks like in here. That's what the glitter looks like on my finger. I think it's perfect to top eyeshadow looks off, and yeah, I think it's kind of springy. I have actually got that on my eyes today as well, and I've also got this one. So this is the first eyeshadow palette. The first of my spring eyeshadow palettes is this Milli Match shadow palette by I Heart Revolution. It's called Oops a Daisy, and it's got these beautiful shimmer shades. I have actually got this one on my eyelid today, and I really like it, and obviously because of the daisies it's so springy, it's beautiful. And this is what the shade looks like on my eyes. I have topped it off with the NYX glitter. It's a very simple palette to use, and I really like it. Another one of the spring palettes I've picked is the Chocolate Mini Match. It's just in this Raspberry Fall shade. I thought that this one's kind of got delicate springy colours. Yeah, I just really like it. I love a delicate eye look, and I think this is perfect for that. These do retail at £5 each, so they are a bargain. The next eyeshadow palette in my spring collection is this Aristocats Stay Sassy eyeshadow palette. I absolutely love this. I will be doing a video on this as well. I haven't got one on my channel just yet. This did come out quite a while ago with I Heart Revolution. I flipping love it. They've got nice pastel tones, there's neutral tones in there as well, and I just thought this was a really nice springy kind of delicate eye look palette. I popped it in my spring collection. I don't know if you can still buy this, but it's a classic. Next up I've got a chocolate bar palette. This is the Berry Meringue eyeshadow palette. Even the packaging is really springy, and it looks like this. It just says Berry Meringue on the back there. I do believe this was a limited edition from one of the gift sets. Could you get any more springy? I absolutely love it. This shade down here, and to be honest combined with that one, is absolutely beautiful. The shades are just perfect. I am going to be doing a testing video with these palettes that you see in this video as well, so if you want to see that then please subscribe. I do really love the chocolate bar palettes just because there's so many available and you can really pick your favourite colour theme, but this one is just yum. Next on the theme of chocolate bar palettes, this is a small face palette. This was when I Heart Revolution was I Heart Makeup. This is the Light and Glow palette. It is just a mini face palette. I'll show you inside now, but the shades are absolutely beautiful. I have just filmed an eyeshadow video and I did test this in there, but I'll show you the shade anyway. It's a beautiful baby pink and it's got a gold reflect, which I haven't seen anything like this before. It's absolutely beautiful. But I just thought this was a really nice little face palette for spring. On to another spring item. This is a little Easter egg. This is one of the I Heart Revolution Easter egg eyeshadow palettes. It's the flamingo egg. It's just this matte pink egg. And then inside you've got this little eyeshadow palette, and then you've got a face palette at the top. I picked this one because of this shade mostly, because it just is so pretty. It's literally perfect. If I think of spring, that's kind of what I think of. Not only that, this is a literal egg, so can you get any more springy than that? But I really like the eyeshadows in this. I thought it was so cute. I have actually got a testing video going up with this. Love it. Another Easter eyeshadow palette I will just mention is the Blossom Bunny by I Heart Revolution. Again, it's a bunny, so it's very springy. This did come out a few years ago. It's just in the shape of a bunny, and then you've got all these shades in here. I like these because they're pastel, they're kind of muted, and you've got some really nice tones in there. I really love it. And I think together, nothing says more springy than these two. Next up, I have got a little eyeshadow palette from Too Faced. This is the Too Femme or Ethereal eyeshadow palette. I got a bit confused as to what this is actually called, but it's got spring butterflies on. So sweet. This was actually given to me by Gina, it's GG Sparkle here on YouTube, and I did a full testing video with this, but it's absolutely beautiful. I'll try and show the shades up close because there's a couple of pressed glitters in here which I adore, and it's got loads of pastel shades in here which I'm very much loving. This actually did get me into mint greens because I haven't got anything like this in my collection, and when I used it I adored it. So definitely will be doing a testing video with this again because I enjoyed it so much, but I think this is a perfect idea of a neutral and sort of pastel themed spring palette. And it is really portable, this one as well, because it is quite small. But yeah, I love it. Next up, we've got a cookie face palette. It's squishy. This is by I Heart Revolution, and it's basically a little face palette. This is what the packaging looks like. It's called Millionaire's Shortbread. It's squishy like that. And then inside, it's got a couple of face powders. We've got some highlighters in here. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I definitely think the tones are really nice for spring. They're very glowy and they're just absolutely lovely. So I wanted to pop this in there just because it is quite unusual to get a little face palette like this. I was really excited by it. So yeah, absolutely love this for a little spring face palette. To go with the cookie face palette, I have actually picked a cookie eyeshadow palette from my collection to go with this. This is the Salted Caramel Shadow Palette. Again, squishy. Then you've just got the name on the back, and then inside you've got some very spring-like colours. I think this palette here is absolutely perfect for a neutral, delicate spring look. Definitely could get away with wearing this for work. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It is really classy colours as well, which I really admire. And I will be doing a testing video of this. I do believe it was a limited edition with the cookie tin gift set. Beautiful, this one. I really love it. Next up, I've got one from Makeup Revolution. This is the Forever Flawless collection, and it's the Soft Butterfly palette. I did actually do a full video with this. This is what the packaging looks like. This is definitely one of the prettiest palettes I've got in my collection by far. Very spring vibes. I do think the Forever Flawless formula is really good as well. This is what the palette looks like. It's got really soft sort of ballet tones in here. You've got some glitters as well, which are really nice. Overall, I really loved the look I did create with this. It was a very soft sort of spring kind of look. I'm definitely excited to have a go with this palette again and do some videos on it, just because I did enjoy it so much, and because it is so pastel, it's quite unusual. For example, the nudes in here have kind of like a purple tint, like a violet tint, which I really loved. And they've got little butterflies printed in it, so yeah, very spring-like. The yellow always made me laugh. I kind of want to test it at some point. Onto another chocolate bar palette now. This is the Cotton Candy chocolate bar palette. This is one of the original ones. The packaging is adorable. It reminds me of ice cream. And then on the back it says Cotton Candy. Inside the palette looks like this. So this one's slightly more green toned, but there are a couple of pinks and purples in there, which I think go really nice. And the greens, because I don't really have any in my collection, I have a couple, but none are spring-like. They're all more like neon festival vibes. But this one was quite delicate. It reminds me of sort of flowers growing, even though it's cotton candy. This is just how my brain works. But yeah, I thought this was really nice. It's a very delicate palette, I think, and I think for me spring is kind of pastel shades, so yeah, I think this goes quite well. And I don't know where the box went for this one. Gutted, because it was so cute. We've got a couple more left now. I'm going to go into the Tangled one. This is the I Heart Revolution x Disney Tangled face and eyeshadow palette. I am doing a series on my channel where I'm testing all of the princesses. I do have them over there, love them so much, and I was lucky enough to be PR gifted the new Tangled and Moana collections. Forever grateful. I'm just having fun at the moment testing them out, and I will be revisiting a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with the series. If you'd like to see little testing videos with the princesses makeup collections, then please subscribe. This is the Tangled palette. It's Pastel Pink Beautifulness, designed like a book. When you open it up, this one is quite vibrant. Okay, hear me out. This is probably more of a festival summer palette, but I wanted to pop it in here because of the face palette, and then also because of the yellow sort of springy tones in here. The pinks are very delicate and nice if you light-handedly put them on. But this palette did just remind me of blooming flowers and blossoming, just everything spring-like, and I thought it was really cheerful. You've got the chip kind of colours in here, the green grass, the flowers, and I just thought it was beautiful. So as a face and an eyeshadow palette, I really, really love this. And I think the fact this one has a face side to the palette as well is really good, and I think all of those tones in there are good for spring. And yeah, I just absolutely love this. So again, if you want to see the princess makeup testing videos, then please subscribe. Ooh, which one next? I'm going to go in the coconut one now. This is the Tasty Coconut palette. This one is one of my favourite Tasty palettes of all. It's the coconut one. Really love it. I don't know if you can get this anymore, but it's absolutely beautiful. I did actually wear this to Creamfields when I went the first time, I think. It's just stunning. I've had to try and show you a bit more up close because the sparkles in this is unreal. The purples are beautiful, and again, it's got that green tone to it, which makes me think spring. Just really, for me, the lilacs and the silver and the white are just everything. I absolutely adore playing with this palette. I will do a video with this as well because I don't think I've popped one on my channel yet, but I do use this palette quite a lot when it's spring and summer. So yeah, I wanted to show you that one. Really love this one. And the Tasty formula is really good. So if you haven't tried I Heart Revolution before, try a Tasty palette because you might like it. And I just love the packaging of this one. The final thing in my spring eyeshadow palette collection video is this one. I'm going to show you the box actually. This is the Strawberry Cheesecake one, and this just reminds me of picnics, this box, because it's got the little strawberries on. It is one of their chocolate bar palettes, and it's definitely one of my favourite packagings. This is what it looks like, baby pink, and then it just says Strawberry Cheesecake on the back. For me, this just sums up spring. There's so many cute colours in there. I absolutely adore the golds in this. I really like the soft sort of dusty pink tones, the pastels, everything just looks so, so cute. And I'll try and show you up close as well. Those shimmers are really nice. I really love the texture of the chocolate bar palettes. I think the shimmers are beautiful. They do apply really nicely with your finger as well, so if you're looking to get the most from your shimmers, I would either recommend a wet finger or a wet brush as well. I use my setting spray to do that. They're just really beautiful shimmers. That was everything in my spring I Heart Revolution makeup collection video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I feel a bit more bouncy now. I feel a bit more alive. Yeah. I just needed to throw myself into a bit of sort of spring summer vibes. The sun is not out today, but it will be soon. It kind of is in and out, and then it starts raining, but that is an English spring. I can't complain at that. And I think there's nothing like getting in the mood for summer, and just little sparkles and things like that make me feel just ready for it. I'm excited for festivals. I know that's summer, but spring is kind of the lead up to that. Really happy with this video. I feel good now I've gone into my collection just to see what I've got, because I'm excited to create content with things. And again, shout out to Beth, who inspired me to do this video, because she did a spring collection video. I will leave that linked below as well. I hope to see you in the next video. If you want to see more, you can follow me on Instagram. That's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!